have lights. Boom! And so the camper restoration project is now complete. But, you saw the lights working, didn't you? When we started to pull the camper out, they went out again. Hey, everybody, welcome back to HamShackTV. I'm your host, Josh, A4WX. Appreciate you being here. First off, let me shout Jason, W4DFB. He has really just taken a strong hold on this project and really helped me out. Especially financially. The labor was so much more affordable than if I took it to a dealership or something like that. But anyway, we started to pull the camper out of the driveway, and we hadn't hooked up. It wasn't hooked up to my truck. It was hooked up to his truck at the time. And as he was pulling it out, I was walking behind to make sure he was going to clear the gate. And guess what I found? The left tail light was not working. So that started raising questions. He parked it and then walked back. We pulled the power plug. Sure enough, if it wasn't smoked. Luckily, it didn't smoke his truck like it did mine. So we spent the next 2 hours diagnosing. Here's the footage of that. All right, guys, so here's what we have learned. As we were getting ready to pull the trailer out, I noticed that we had taillights out again. Luckily, not on Jason's truck, thank God. But it was a warning sign that something else was happening. And Jason's been down here, I'll focus down a bit, W4DFB, shout out to him. He's been down here with his multimeter and battery box and chased things down. We found that the whole, well, you explain it. What exactly is it?
We are getting a ground potential between the hot side of the parking lights and the frame.
Mm-hmm.
So when I plug in my trailer light test box directly to the trailer, everything works great. But as soon as you hook it to a vehicle and this tongue grounds, it draws almost 20 amps.
Yep.
Which explains why his wiring harness got cooked. So I gotta find where I have, because I've ran a whole new wiring harness all the way back to this camper and plugged it into the lights. But now there is light still, that wiring that goes to these, that goes up through a curtain, which those are inside a curtain.
Yeah.
They're not getting crimped. But there's some other stuff like a fridge over here that's got a 12-volt heating element. I am getting ready to clip that because he will never use it, and honestly, I don't even recommend using it because it's useless.
So you can see both that white wire and that green wire. The green one you said is the one going to the fridge, right?
Yeah, the green and this white right here. Yeah. And that is for a 12-volt heating element in the fridge, so if you're traveling down the road, it will send 12 volts from your truck. But he's got a flat 4. He doesn't even have a 6-pin for that 12-volt feed, so it's not going to matter. I gotta go turn the parking lights back on. At least the parking lots, not the headlights. But yeah, we couldn't figure out why we were getting such a heavy draw when we had it plugged to the vehicle. And I mean, you can...
Yeah, wait till you see this, y'all. Kaboom.
Smoked. That's the parking lot leg. It smoked it. That was a fairly new adapter too. I mean, Right.
I think we know what happened to my truck.
There ain't no doubt. Still getting, no, we're getting 12 volts. So I've got to find this short to the trailer.
So we cut the video off because we were really, elbows deep in this thing, trying to find where this problem was. We literally tore the bumper off, not the bumper, but the back panel off of the camper to see what we could find. Nothing. No pinch points, no nothing. We started to give up for the night. Came back, got a good look at one part where the cable came in the camper. At least one of the maneuvers that it makes. Specifically, this maneuver is to go up over the back top where the red marker lights are. Apparently, at some point, the manufacturer, StarCraft, had driven a screw into some wires. And maybe they finally rusted themselves out or something like that. There's our problem. There was our problem. That's what did it the whole time. A minuscule wire that short. That short. What an amazing journey this has been on. Let me recap some of the expenses that this has. First off, I paid $2,200 for the camper. Beyond that, the damage that it caused to my truck, the diagnostics, the repair, which was a wiring harness, 6 sockets, 6 bulbs, that was $800. So there we are, we're at $3,000 already. Then to repair the camper, I paid Jason about $450 for his work, his time, and that's cheap. That's good stuff. Replaced all the lights. Every single light on that camper has been replaced now. Replaced the hot water heater, which had a pretty bad leak in it. And Jason's going to get me. Water heater, not a hot water heater, a water heater. We added a battery box, which should have been there to begin with. We added a battery disconnect. What else did we do? Pressure tested, winterized, made sure everything was drained out. All this. After parts, that was another $600. So let's just say we're at $4,000. I paid, it's a little more than double what I paid for the camper. So what a mess, guys. But anyway, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you for being along on the camper journey, folks. It's been a heck of a journey. I can't wait to actually take it to Florida for Hamvention, and I am fully comfortable taking it to Florida now. New tires. I forgot about new tires on it as well. So anyway, guys, I may look at some sponsorship opportunities on that camper. We'll see. I've got some stuff running in my head, but anyway, want to shout out again Jason Blaylock, W4DFB. He is a certified RV mechanic. He doesn't do it for a living or anything like that, but I want to shout him out. He also has a YouTube channel at JSB Customs. Go check it out at JSB Customs. Really cool stuff. Go give him a subscribe. Help him out. Maybe show him a little appreciation for the work he did for me. And folks, if you want to contribute to some of the, I'll just say it, the loss that I have taken on this camper, there are super thanks available. Also, we do have a GoFundMe available, or I do have PayPal or Venmo. So please, if you feel so inclined to contribute to the cause, let me know. You can email me as well, josh@aa4wx.com. So anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate your loyalty to the channel and your support. HamFest season's generally over for me. We got one more this Saturday that I'm going to make a quick trip down to Chattanooga. And that'll wrap it up for me this year. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for your support this year. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. All that stuff helps the channel. Drop in the comments too. Let me know if you've ever had any mishaps with a camper. 73s, everybody. AA4WX. WSCB 693.